Well, hello people. Yeah, this is my third time I'm trying to do this. It keeps going wrong. Anyway, yeah, so another YouTuber goes by the name of Steve Fortune, Big Ginger in the Woods. Go and check him out. He does some good work. And he's funny as well. I like a bit of humour. Well, he set a challenge for a few of us to do a 21 questions. I've got them with me. Some are camping related, but not all, so I think it's more about you getting to know me a little bit more. Some of you are like, oh my god, no. Question number 1. How long have you been camping? Well, the first time I camped was in the back garden. My granddad built us a tent made out of bed blankets and rocks and things like that, and that was in 1973. So that was the first time I went camping in my grandparents' back garden, and it's been going on since then. I still remember it to this day, even though it's so long ago. I used pillows and all that from the house, so it was kind of comfortable. And when you're a little kid lying on the grass, you don't need sleep mats or anything like that. Yeah, and that was me. I was hooked. Yeah, and growing up sort of in the country-ish, I could go camping any time or any place I kind of wanted. Ever since. Okay, question 2. What is your favourite camping location? Jeez. That's a difficult one. Well, when you go up Ben Nevis, halfway up there's Lochen, which is a small loch. In England they call it a tarn. Different names, different places. And if you go at the right time of the year when there's no midges or mozzies, that is a brilliant camp. I do like Brecon Beacons. Kinder Scout in the Peak District, I love. If you make your way around to the Kinder Downfall, especially when it's blowing up, it's a waterfall that blows up. Winnets Pass, again in the Peak District. That is a stunning place to camp. Okay, question 3. Why did I start my YouTube channel? Grandkids. And memory. I have I had an accident where I have trouble making new memories, and my grandkids are it's all to do with them really. They chose names, and the names are there because of them. Obviously I would have called myself something completely different, but I love the names. Don't. Yeah, but basically for grandkids. Okay, favorite camping accessory. Ooh. Another difficult one. I'd probably go with sleep mats. So, yeah, even if you're just on a one-nighter, if I'd forgot my food or my cooking implements, I could, cook on an open fire. If I had no tent, I could rustle something up out of, scavenge something or. But if you want a night's, for me, if I want a night's sleep, I need a sleep mat. I can't sleep on the floor anymore. I'm just too old. Right. What's your favourite food to eat when camping? Well, it seems to be curry. But I would quite easily, I quite do it like spag bol as well. And porridge in the morning. I'm a big porridge fan. Originally a Scotsman, so yeah, eat porridge with salt, by the way. None of that sweet stuff. Okay, number 6. What are your hopes for the channel? I've already reached and breached. I've only got a couple of hundred followers, but that's more than I thought I'd ever get. And obviously I'd like it to continue to grow, but if I never get another subscriber, I'm still blown away by. I mean, I choose to do it without putting my face in front of the camera. I may change that one day, but no. My hopes for the channel are it just gives people information or helps people who want to camp or just entertains people. That's it. Okay. What are your favourite outdoor channels? Well, Steve Fortune, Big Ginger in the Woods is one of them. Check him out on YouTube. I'm terrible with the names. Of course, I like Paul Messner, Wild Bear, Cat Outdoors, or Wildcat Outdoors, I think her name is. Hengist, Wild Camps. Good Bloke Outdoors, I enjoy him. He's entertaining. Oh, there's so many. Favourites though, I don't know about favourite. What camping okay, number 8. What camping location do you want to camp? I've got to be a little careful here because I will be doing in the future. I will be doing some of these camping locations. So and yeah, I'm not going to answer that one actually because the places that I want to do, I will do, and yeah, no comment on that one. Okay, something that isn't camping related. Number 9. What football team do I support? International Scotland club Celtic. In the English leagues, I don't really support, but there's a couple of teams I like to see do well. But support-wise, Yes, Scotland and Celtic. Favourite movie? Ooh. Depends what kind of mood I'm in. Could be a Shawshank Redemption. Different genres, you know, have different. Yeah. Don't mean to be vague, but yeah, let's go for Shawshank Redemption. Oh, The Gentleman. That's something I've watched a lot. That's yeah, that's good. I like a lot of Tarantino. Some of Tarantino's early work. I once went to a Tarantino triple bill. Sat in a cinema for nearly a whole Sunday. My back was aching when I came out. Wouldn't do that again. Favourite song? Number 11. Favourite song? Probably something by Pink Floyd. Time. Wish You Were Here. Yeah, those two are pretty high up on my least favourite song. Let me see. Barbie Girl by Aqua. Was it? Yeah, I think that's what the name was. Yeah, Barbie Girl by Aqua. Yeah, terrible song. Favourite album? Oh, probably Dark Side of the Room. Dark Side of the Room. Dark Side of the Moon, rather. Or Wish You Were Here. Two of my favourite albums. But, shoes. Portishead. Nina Simone. Led Zepp. Space. Quite an obscure band from the 90s. Meatloaf. Oh, The Doors. Fatboy Slim. Chemical Brothers. Goes on and on. Favourite TV show? Starsky and Hutch from the 70s. Yeah. A lot of people wouldn't have seen that, so I because I have trouble making new memories, I don't know a lot of modern TV, so I can only choose things from I can remember. Now I'm going to stick with what did I say? Yeah, I'm going to stick with Starsky and Hutch. Pet peeves. Americanisms. I've got nothing against Americans. Nothing against America. But I hate some of their dumbest language seems to come across the pond, and the dumber or dumbos from here start saying they're stupid right off the bat. Oh. You need a bat taken to you if you said that sort of thing. Again, nothing against America or Americans, it's just language thing, isn't it? Least favourite celebrity? I'm not sure of her name, but she's the girl who does the numbers on Countdown. The Countdown? That thing. Not the older lady who used to do it, Carol Vorderman, whatever her name was, but the new blonde one. Yeah. Favourite drink? It used to be Stella. Yes, well, we're 17, yeah. Favourite drink? It used to be Stella, but I drank far too much when I was younger, and it's left me with a bad stomach now, and all I can drink really is Guinness with any kind of, yeah, if I say 8 cans of lager, I can't drink them all, it just ruins my stomach. But if I stick to Guinness, I could probably get quite a few down me. 18. Fun fact about yourself. Fun fact. Fun fact about myself. I play the guitar badly. I could probably murder about 12 songs. If you don't know anything about music and you heard me play, you'd be like, oh, that was well done. Ooh. But if you know anything about music or about the songs I'm playing, you're like, why did you do that? Why did you murder that song? I like that song. Yep, so I can murder about a dozen songs. Advice for people going camping. Number 19. Advice for people going camping. Well, I'd have to say, remember it's about being or having fun. Take the equipment to be safe, but have fun. If you can't find friends to go with, go on your own. If you're a female and you can't find friends to go with, still go on your own. Remember, all the nutters are in the cities. You go out somewhere in the middle of nowhere, there's not going to be many nutters around. You walk down to the shops in your city, you're more likely to get accosted walking to the shop than you are going out into a forest or somewhere to camp. Sorry to be so blunt, but yeah. Remember, it's about having fun. If you don't have fun, you probably won't do it again. Number 20. Best camping trip ever. Oh, that's so difficult. I've camped in the rainforest, I've camped near the Arctic Circle, I've camped up mountains in best one ever. Well, I can only once in the Central American rainforest, I'd camped near a banana tree. Well, I don't know if it was wild or if it had been planted, but there was nobody around. I mean, it wasn't on private land or anything. It was in the wild, and it was a banana tree. And I'd camped near it, and in the morning for breakfast I had fresh bananas picked from the tree. And I sat there, having my own breakfast, had a muesli with fresh bananas. And there was this bush near me which had these beautiful flowers on. And as I sat there eating my breakfast, all these beautifully bejeweled and dazzling little hummingbirds started feeding on this bush. And they were like 2 or 3 feet away from me. Coming from Britain, I'd never seen such a thing apart from on the telly. That was an amazing feeling, and I hope one day I can replicate it. Number 21. Oasis or Blur? Sure. Why? Well, I haven't seen Blur play that I know of. Well, I've seen Oasis play a few times, and they were good enough. So, only for that reason. I mean, musically, I enjoyed a lot of Blur's music because it was fresh and it was not like a lot of other people's at the time. Whereas a lot of Oasis albums, a lot of the songs sound a bit like the same as each other. So I'd have to say Oasis, but purely on the basis that I've seen them a few times and it's not a bad concert. And voila, there we go. 21 questions. Didn't take long. I hope you've learned a little bit more about me. Something you may like and something you may not. So, yeah. I'm supposed to choose people to pass this on to and get them to do it. But I can't think of it. I don't remember anybody's names. So I'll have to try and edit that on at the end or something. If I don't edit it on, well, this is the end. So take care, all of you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll speak to you next time.